What if money wasn't real? Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that your money isn't real. Not stolen, not lost, just meaningless. You walk into your favorite cafe, hand over a $10 bill, and the barista gives you a puzzled look. Sorry, we don't accept this anymore. You laugh. Awkward. But then you notice people around you trading apples, socks, even smiles for goods. What's happening? Well, what if money was never real to begin with? Let's rewind back to the basics. Before banks, credit cards, and crypto, money was tangible. A cow, salt, a shiny shell, gold. People didn't use it because it was beautiful. They used it because others wanted it too. But cows are bulky. Gold is heavy. And seashells? Let's be honest, not great for rainy days. So we invented symbols, coins, paper notes, and eventually, numbers on a screen. And now, most money isn't physical at all. It's digital. But if money isn't metal or paper, what actually gives it value? Trust. Not utility, not rarity, just trust. You believe that $10 will buy you lunch. The cashier believes it too. So, the transaction happens. But if tomorrow people stop believing in that piece of paper, it turns into just that, a piece of paper. Money works because we all pretend it works. It's a shared illusion, a collective story, a global role play we never stopped acting in. But wait, it gets better. Modern money is known as fiat. No, not the car. Fiat means let it be so. It's government-declared value, without backing from gold, silver, or anything physical. In the old days, you could take $1 and exchange it for gold. Now, you can exchange it for trust. That's it. And that trust? It's managed by central banks and governments. They control supply, they create policy, and sometimes they create a lot of money. Ever heard of quantitative easing? It's a fancy term for let's print more money and hope people don't freak out. Spoiler, sometimes they do. Here's a riddle. Why does your grandmother remember buying groceries with coins, and now you need a credit card for bread? Answer: inflation. Your money is leaking value, quietly, slowly, sometimes not so slowly. $100 in 1950 could fill your pantry. Today, it barely fills a basket. But this isn't just abstract economics. There are real, historical moments when trust in money collapsed. Let's talk Germany, 1920s. Hyperinflation so bad, prices doubled every few days. People needed wheelbarrows of cash to buy bread. Children made kites from worthless marks. Or Zimbabwe, 2008. The government printed $100 trillion notes. You could wallpaper your house with them, cheaper than buying actual wallpaper. Or Venezuela. So much currency, so little worth, people wove it into handbags. Money didn't disappear. Trust did. Now let's get philosophical. If money only works because we believe in it, isn't that the definition of a religion? It has rituals as paydays, rules as taxes, temples as banks, and high priests as central bankers. But unlike most religions, money demands belief. Or your world collapses, and that's where the danger lies. Because when belief gets shaky, people panic. They rush to gold, to crypto, to real estate, to anything that feels more real than imaginary numbers. Gold is shiny. Crypto is coded. Land is physical. But even these have value only because people agree they do. It's turtles all the way down. This system, however fragile, is powerful. Money lets us store effort, trade knowledge, access anything from bananas to brain surgery. It connects strangers across continents. It turns your time into electricity, burgers, or music. It's invisible infrastructure, holding up the world. But don't be fooled. Money isn't neutral. It's shaped by policy, power, psychology, where it flows, who gets it, how it's taxed. All of it is designed. And like any design, it can fail or evolve. We might laugh at ancient bartering, but what if future generations laugh at us for using something as abstract as fiat? What if tomorrow your currency is replaced by a government-issued digital coin? What if it tracks every purchase, taxes you in real time, and expires if you don't spend it fast enough? Sounds far-fetched? China already tested it. The EU is exploring it. Even the US is researching CBDCs, central bank digital currencies. And what about crypto? Some say it's the future. Others say it's a fantasy. Maybe it's both, like fiat, but without the suits and meetings. So what's the takeaway? Money isn't real. But the systems behind it are, and those systems depend on trust. If that breaks, it doesn't matter how many digits are in your bank account. You're holding ghosts. So no, money isn't fake, but it's fragile. And if you don't understand it, you're playing a game without knowing the rules. So start learning. Start asking questions. Because when the next crisis hits, and it will, the people who get it don't panic. They position. Maybe money isn't real, but understanding it? That's the smartest investment you'll ever make.